Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay.
Talk about Succession. Let's do this. I lost my water.
Oh,
and
man.
that is the whole truth in this case.
Should I reset this?
No.
I'm chewing and we haven't
Yeah.
done your intro.
There's the intro now. Dead.
Like this video.
This video's already dead. I don't understand it myself. I had to know the story of these last 7 long years.
That might be Phoenix talking.
It might be.
Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. A duel?
What the
Is that Trucy?
No, that's other magicians.
And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story.
What the fuck? Who's that? Oh no, she fell.
Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh. It was Javier's brother?
Is he in prison?
I don't know.
October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Wright anything AG. Got my wall back.
That's right.
Hey, it's Gabby the game right here. Back playing small pods doesn't matter, Missy. He is playing.
Oh, you already read that part, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I pressed the wrong button.
Hey,
Paolo, look on TV.
Look.
I'm
It's two of me.
I'm just gonna do it all. You just sit back and relax. Take
No.
an episode off. You can
Yeah.
you can just read the
I'm
dates and
busy.
stuff. I'll take
Whoa,
care of
look at
everything
that.
else.
He's the last Grammy, alright? Amazing.
Is this what it's like for you most of the time when we play games? When you're playing the game and I'm just doing all the talking?
Yes.
It's kind of boring.
Apollo, you should be watching this.
Apollo, you should be watching this. Gosh.
Ow, what? I was writing about a last case in my journal.
Maybe it was Apollo talking.
Why was I supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals? And right now, that case was 3 months ago. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I'm vacuum pack the field the moment for later. But I'm bowing the crowd.
Wowing!
Fuck off! I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lamar disappeared. That's right, Uncle Van did that illusion too. We are missing him on TV right now. Just getting the good part. I suppose it's about to know see with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while she's away.
He's away!
That's what I said.
You said she's away.
He's away.
You said she...
I said
Nope. You go back, you edit in what you said, whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. You edit that in and let the people hear which way it was. Alright? If not, I'll get the damn file and do it.
The words are harder either way.
I know, but I want it in the video for, you know, that way they don't have to...
Be in there.
Well, I don't want them to have to rewind. Nobody's going to bother to do that. I'm editing.
Someone's gonna bother to do
Nope,
it.
I'm editing this
Anyone who
episode.
cares enough will bother to do it.
I'm editing this episode.
What
you're seeing now?
The two of us. It's a husband with the greatest magic show on earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. The sun.
Are you sure you want to do this?
The
You don't really
Sunshine
seem up for
Coliseum.
it.
Hey, that's what the Gaviners concert was.
Gaviners.
Gaviners.
There's not 2 E's there.
Gaviners.
They're not the Lumineers.
Only 3 more days until miracle happen. Miracles.
Are you sure you're good?
Until miracles happen.
Maybe we should either
Yeah,
postpone
wait,
this
wait,
recording
wait,
or
wait.
you should just let me take over.
Shut up.
I can handle it all.
Shut up.
I can do it. I got it. I got you, bro.
Press the fucking button.
The legendary Troop Grammar is performing for the first time in 7 years. It's going to be great.
That's gonna
I'm
be
so
great.
there.
I'm so there.
You and
You and
Daddy are coming too. The
Legendary
legendary
Grammar
Grammar
is.
If Trucy's real father was still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything.
Here's yours, Apollo.
Magic show ticket received.
Squeak!
You are here. Working hard or hardly working. Hey, how have you been?
Hi there, stranger. I feel like you're kind of bleeding out what I have with my own kid. But yeah, it's been gone a long time.
Yeah. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you.
Yay, pudding! I love pudding! Ooh, it's farm fresh. And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I have to pace myself.
Well, I'm beat.
That's right, Day. You're on a top secret mission. You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know.
How right you are.
So, you still gonna tell us what your mission is?
I'm on a mission that some say is impossible, but when I swing my swords, they're all choppable. I be the body dropper, the heartbeat stopper, head amputated plus child educator. Oh, too much information. Okay. Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway.
Huh? With me? Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy. Can I just be a defense attorney?
To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today.
What?
Tell me, you've heard of the jurist system, yes?
The jurist system?
That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of that, Paul? Maybe?
Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought.
The jurist system, huh? So, Dad, what's this jurist system?
Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is?
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get decided if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know Apollo? Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right?
Well, thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jurist system.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles.
There'll be only 6 of them on the current proposal, right? Right, you know your stuff, Apollo.
Their findings directly affect the verdicts. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now.
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright. Man, I wish I had this footage before we did that Videotic Theory. It would have been so nice. I'm gonna go back and re-edit it now. Son of a bit. I'm just gonna do a little quick follow-up in this month's Videotic Theory. See? More proof! Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo, the perfect team.
Mascot? Hey! So, what is this secret mission?
The jurist system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's got an opinion. They just talk and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo. I'm not that bad at it, am I?
In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
I do. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally.
Helping how?
Don't tear up my styrofoam. Well, for one, I'll be chair of the jurist system simulated court committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a real job.
Fuck off, Trucy. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest.
Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess.
The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So, what
kind of case is the trial simulation about?
Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. No sense weighing yourself out on something too serious.
True. The case is a murder.
That's not simple at all! By simple, did you mean the defendant is?
Guilty. Yes, most likely. So, Good luck, Apollo.
With what?
With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo. It's a test case anyway. No sweat.
Yeah, but
it's still
damn
verdict
it.
to be decided.
Phoenix is on screen. Why don't they ever cut to Apollo?
Because this from Apollo's point of view.
I gotcha. Except in court.
Yeah.
And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario.
You mean the verdict's for real? It's not a test trial, that's a real trial.
All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule.
Why am I only hearing about this now?
Yeah, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case.
Eh?
Something that happened last night.
Hey Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. What about this? The True Grand Magic Show. Huh? Oh, Wright, the card tricks. They're not card tricks, motherfucker. The grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth will shake. So what? That's 3 whole days from now. It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. You can say hi to Uncle Valent. Have fun. What? I can't go by myself? I'm not very outgoing. Right.
Oh, who, me? As in Phoenix, right? Why not go with her?
But what about the secret mission?
Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless.
I don't trust that small. He knows something that he's not telling me. Yippee! Now you can't take me to the Coliseum. I suppose it won't kill me, Pop, over there.
Gramarye. That reminds me.
What's this day? Isn't that Silk Hat, the Gramarye seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday.
Good point. What day is it today, Apollo?
Huh, today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day.
Then it's Recycle Your Plastics present.
Yippee, so it's plastic. Okay, I'll try and understand them. It's much easier that day. That day? Fuck! So what is it?
You had a nice run.
Can I open it, Daddy?
No.
God, that was a serious face. Huh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then? That'd be the logical thing to do. Open it right now. The envelope out of the Gramarye, huh? Alright, so what case are you going to use?
You really want to know, don't you?
Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending it, aren't I?
If all goes well, then yes, of course. This is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were.
There's a difference between having a blank slate and being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway?
Well, mine. Committee chair, remember?
Oh.
Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose. I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Good, that's better.
But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case.
Then how am I supposed to defend?
You let me worry about the details. There. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it.
You don't want backfire, do you?
Apollo. If I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Alright.
I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there.
But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved.
Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk.
Well, time's wasting. Phoenix, you mysterious motherfucker. October 7th, the Tenson Center visitors room. It's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes! Maybe I should complain? That guy is better than he's gonna stand there pretending he doesn't see us. Well, the minute we get angry, the client will show. Always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, beta," and then standing right behind you. Oh God! Is that client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh? Eee! Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. You can do this voice. I know you're itching to do another voice.
I hope I don't talk much.
I'm nervous, Paolo. Silence and build suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right, okay. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. She passed out. It's magic underwear. Might have been a bad bet. That's magic panties, Apollo.
And I got her back up.
Did you say panties? Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know.
Is Apollo flirting with her?
I don't know. I'm afraid, I mean, destiny. Didn't I even go to the astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? Apollo, what are you talking about? I can tell you mine if you like, Apollo. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. Some destiny get difficult clients, it seems. So what's your name?
I like this client.
Oh, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo Justice. I'm Trucy Wright. I know. They're going a little fast. Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened? I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions. Later, Trucy. I can ask directions myself here. Well, that's fruitless. I think I understand the spell a little better now. You did good, Apollo. Look, she's doing her nails. What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy.
Excuse me. Could you read this?
Sure. Teenager on first date.
What happened to the I feel like A?
That's what I said.
That was not audible at all.
I said I feel like a teenager.
I heard teenager on a first date.
This is the love letter we pass from desk to desk at school. Stop blowing your wistful and read it, Apollo. It's a business card. The name and address. Name is Vermisham. Address is for Drew Studio. What's called? You're giving me this card because... Did she just fucking phase into the wall? Well, looks like we're finished here. Well, Drew Studios is seeing the crime. Let's go find out. I'm being forced by a Kit Kat. Okay, Kit Kat, you can't close me a little bit. Okay. Wow, this looks like a studio. It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground here, it's a bit jarring. Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene. Paolo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking.
Fish.
Apollo, look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That is odd. All the paintings have a really different style, too.
You can do this one. I know you're actually good at the voice.
I'm fine, you too.
Never mind.
No, I don't think I'm going to.
I thought it was going to be somebody new.
Emma, long time no see.
Oh. Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too.
You know about the fall simulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
We don't know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham.
Mission?
And his daughter was put under arrest.
Yeah, we just saw it. The tent just saw. It's funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman.
Poisoning?
Was it from a Borgian cocoon? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos.
Can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. So we better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else.
Why are you talking so quietly today?
I just talk quietly for his freaking thoughts. His thoughts are quieter to more so that they're his thoughts. I don't mind taking a closer look at those paintings. I just love oils, you know. How they're so thick. Is that the word? These paints all dry. This is probably how different these all are. Yeah, I'm just going on with this half-finished one. Must be a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below. That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts. I know, that is weird. The floor. Eek, Capella, that's where the body was.
Oh, I thought I was pointing at the bucket. That's the spot where Mr. Drew Mission passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips, and the next moment...
There's quite a bit of paint on the ground.
See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died.
Ah, 2 hours to the end.
Or maybe he started a year ago and was procrastinating. Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug.
Aha, so the poison was in here. This is my first time seeing a real poison mug of coffee. I hope so.
Poisoned coffee. Not exactly, actually.
What do you mean?
No traces of poison were found in the coffee.
What?
You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all.
Was the poison on the cup?
I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use.
Yes. Did the police already analyze this cup too?
Not a trace of poison was found on that cup.
Killers after Drew Mission alone. Slide. Hey! There's a painting hidden back there. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow? I didn't want anyone to see it. So I'm just pleased by the possibility.
Looks like Starry Night. Not anymore.
Huh, it's so normal. It's hardly something to get mad about. Huh, what is it, Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. I get a professional opinion on this. So this Drew Mason was some kind of artist?
Apparently, did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth.
Oh? I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh? So is this the Helen painting or something? That what she means?
Can you hand me the blanket? Yeah, I'm cold.
Reasonable.
Do you need the blanket?
Meh.
Take it if you need it. I at least have a long sleeve shirt on.
I have a cat. Cat that really wants to claw me.
Sorry, the blanket's not big enough to share. We have to sit on and move the couch over or something.
Oh, there's my phone.
I don't know. Phone's not going to keep you warm at night.
Yeah.
Should I continue the video or?
Sure.
He was an odd bird, Mission. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end.
My phone is right here. I'm stupid.
What do you mean, to anyone? He was always locked up here in his studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Letters?
People still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when's the last time you wrote a real letter? Do most people use email and stuff these days?
Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail.
Maybe you thought this way was more artistic, you know?
Did you say artistic or autistic?
Autistic. I can't say my
I still
R's.
don't know.
I can't say my R's, okay?
Are you speaking Southernese? In any case, the only person here besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera.
Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please.
We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically.
Basically?
Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently.
His first interview ever?
Could you tell us a bit... Oh, sorry.
Can you tell us a bit more about what happened in the motor? So, this woman, Vera. She's Mr. Misham's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside.
She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura.
She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company.
Her good luck charm?
Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client? But why would a son and daughter kill her own dad?
Don't look at me.
So about the poison, it was found in his coffee, right?
No, not precisely.
Not precisely? What does that mean? I mean, see for yourself, I think.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. And it just so happened that he I'm sorry, okay? And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill.
And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see?
He wasn't near Mr. Mission when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, why is she the suspect? I know suspicious of the reporter.
Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
God, I want to know more about this report. But Emma could really help us out here. Don't forget, Flyer will get you everywhere with her, Apollo.
Huh? What are you two whispering about?
Well, I was thinking.
You got a really nice ass.
I mean, what's it we always do when we want to a crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically?
Ah, you know me too well. Okay.
Okay, I mean, you can get scientific now?
Apollo, are you flirting with her? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out.
Sweet, so we check out the outside of the room.
If I can figure out how to.
Examine.
What? I gotta go examine first?
Yeah, and then
Then I can
the
move.
right stick.
No, I'm...
That's your badge, indeed. The right stick. There you go.
It wasn't the right stick in the Phoenix Wright games.
It was not.
It was a trigger. Or shoulder. You want to take the controller back?
Nah.
No, I don't mind, seriously. Here. I feel like you were more focused when you had the controller.
Examine
If
your
somebody's
stuff,
gonna
man.
focus in these videos, it should be you. It's your channel.
I'm focusing.
It's not Maddie the Game Nut.
Let's take a closer look at the desk. Okay. I'm taking a closer look at the desk. Is this a journal? Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? No, he didn't write a single line. Oh, he had me going for a while there. Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy? Isn't that a pin, like an old-fashioned quill pin? But it doesn't have pointy end.
That was most likely for sweeping the detritus off the desk.
Wow, you should know a lot, Emma.
Bold and scientific, that's my motto.
Exactly, what about those bold or scientific?
Fuck off, Apollo. I just clicked on the same thing again. Don't bother reading this. We're just gonna skip right through it. Again, though, fuck off, Apollo.
This envelope has been opened and we'll see.
Fuck, Apollo!
Ooh, I know how to do that. Take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh? Whoever did this one's so delicate.
That's not his thoughts. You're supposed to say that out loud.
Whoever did this one's so delicate. Yeah, it looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh?
Have you ever seen an Apollo Justice or Phoenix Wright speedrun?
No.
Probably not such a thing, huh?
I mean, it might be. That's all minion. Postmark on the letters from 7 years ago. What's an open letter and see that again? I better hang on to this.
I'm just gonna steal shit from the crime scene. The Phoenix Wright way.
Something about that way that figure is posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. See? You're making one of your flamboyant gestures. Please, I'm a professional. I don't want to pose like that. Coincidence? This Drew mission? This little girl must be Vera.
Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family.
Until you arrested his daughter.
He was dead. They weren't much of a family by then. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking.
Uh-huh, right.
What about Phoenix?
Ooh, cute. Look at the tiny frame, Apollo. Tiny is right. That thing is barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that? None, apparently. It's empty. No glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk? There's a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames.
Okay, I believe the desk has yielded all it can.
What's all this equipment here for? Doesn't look very artistic. Really?
He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth.
Why would painter need all this?
From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years.
This car doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I'm gonna cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin. The crime scene, Trucy. This costs like $50 at the magic shop.
What kind of a cutter is she getting for $50?
I think she means the trick coins.
Oh. That seems expensive.
Yeah, that's why she wants to use the cutter. This desk for painting, Apollo?
That would be a drafting table.
Drafting?
Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams.
Wow, painting is harder than I thought. Oh, painting a drafting table. Is it an architect too? Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. We could be painting a suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green? That'll be not bad. Thanks.
I see nothing else.
Oh, I throw things at Emma. That letterbox looks fine sitting inside a room like this. Let's take a look. Empty.
The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Mission would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away.
Unfortunately, there's someone that still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. And I was wondering if you could take a look at this.
Look, I'm a detective. A detective! You can't just ask me about any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even.
Somehow I knew she'd get around science.
What the fuck, man? What is that? Somehow I knew you should get around science.
Somehow I knew she'd get around science.
The audio in this video is going to be me way up here and you way down here. It's going to be like we had the microphone set on the wrong thing. You're the one that wanted to do this. Do you want to just cancel this recording? You want to just pause it here? I think I can save, right? Yeah, see, I can just save. You want to just call it for now?
No.
You don't seem very into it. Trucy, where's your magic panties? I want to throw them at Emma. Emma, I was wondering if you would take a look at this. Look, we did this already, alright? Find something relevant to the case.
Give them the cup at home.
You know, do you want to just play the game?
Okay, fine.
No, here.
Shut up. No,
take
stop.
it. No, please don't. You're doing half the voices in this. Well, apparently I'm doing more now. So, Emma, about this coffee mug. Did you tear up my styrofoam?
Only a little bit. I did that before you told me not.
Oh my god. Something goes inside of there. It's supposed to protect something. I hope you aren't trying to grill me for information. You know I'm not talking. Suppose you are the detective here. Why don't you two take a look yourselves? If you find a clue, I might not be unwilling to lend a hand. Hey, she's going to help us, Apollo.
Let's check out this mug, shall we? Maybe that big blue spot. Hey, look at that. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That'd be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Someone told me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, this thing is probably scammer. Okay, now we can scammer.
Screensaver. Emma, about this mug.
There's a pale blue residue on the rim.
That? Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain.
I'm pretty sure they're actually blue, Emma.
Ah, right. Oh, okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray.
Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma.
It's not a hobby.
What kind of scientific stuff were you up to?
This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison.
So the poison that killed the victim was on this mark.
Why are you trying to sabotage your own videos? If you don't want to do them, just don't do them.
I'm not! I just fucking fidget with things!
That's right, see, it wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself.
Wow, science is amazing!
It
certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more. Let's try buttering her up, Apollo.
Hey, Emma, nice ass.
They say flattery will get you everywhere. Hey, Emma, nice ass.
Hey, Emma, nice tits.
White peeks in. Hey, Emma, nice ass.
Okay, now that's just weird. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for atroquinine. Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy.
Oh, I know that's walking her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly.
It's one of the most virulent poisons, but is absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown...
That's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details. I didn't get. You spray the stuff on something you want to test, right?
Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this.
I'll try too, Emma. Pray, please.
You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course.
Yeah, let's give it a whirl, Apollo. What are you doing? I was seeing if I got a reaction off of you. How's this for reaction? Never did that again. I'm not poisonous. Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's get Dad checking for real poison, shall we? Spray everything.
Wouldn't have to be something that he would have possibly...
I mean, not like you have limited spray. No, really not just spam A.
It just feels annoying. Are we just looking for something to show up blue, or is it going to be like ding 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 ding?
Blue, probably. White blue.
In just a minute, you have run out of spray. Flatter Emma some more to get more. Well, I'm not finding anything. You want to spray some? You want to spray some? I can't find anything.
Just keep spraying.
I've been spraying. What haven't I sprayed? This is really boring. You can't spray really fast.
You'll find something.
Can I leave the room and check someplace else?
No. Okay, spray the bucket.
Yeah. Wait, am I supposed to spray it and then go back and check it without this funky light?
Oh.
Too bad, no reaction there. I'm sure I'm gonna check out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? Yeah, I fucking sprayed everything. That's an abject lie.
Oh, you got spray it and zoomed in.
That's so
Stop.
stupid.
Spray the little guy.
There's some on the
Oh,
frame.
yeah.
I knew that frame was gonna come up. I mean, I thought there'd be like a secret hidden in it, but...
I mean, poison is a secret.
It both came up blue and was like, ding!
Yes. Eek! A reaction, Apollo.
Oh! Where?
Inside the cute little frame, look.
Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy.
I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it.
Never mind that I tried to find it.
Why would the inside of the frame have poison on it? Looks like I found the only other place that has poison in any case.
Okay, so he kept a rare stamp in there, and desperately he needed to mail it, so he licked the stamp.
I mean, maybe.
So, I can't...
We know he sent letters.
Yeah, I know, they spent a whole time making that up, and a stamp would fit inside that frame.
Yeah.
Well, we solved this case.
Alright. Well, we don't know who put the poison there.
True.
That's kind of important. Can I talk to him more?
No. I was thinking maybe I could present that thing to her. I was just pressing the wrong button.
Alright, let's go chill at the Coliseum. Oh yeah, I'll present that to her. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Apparently she doesn't care.
Wow.
Alright, let's go to the Coliseum. What we're done investigating this case. Let's go see magicians.
Could that be the stamp? Probably not, because it's been canceled already.
Yeah, I love it from like 7 years ago.
Yes. Well, you just reached out for it, asshole!
No, I'm saying you! Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The place where magic and dreams converge. Don't punch the Joy-Cons, Apollo. So Vargo is the place where murder and nightmares converge. Let's go say hi to Uncle Val. But the case. Only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Gee, Uncle Valent, how's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are.
Melody definitely is not one of his strong traits.
Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show. I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as the ones I shall perform.
Yeah, you're amazing. You get the picture.
Fucking A, I am.
Yo, see a V-Bucks on his belt down there?
The world will watch in wonderment as Magnify's illusions are reborn. You know, every place you see the letter V, it's not a goddamn Fortnite reference.
Yeah, but it's a circle with a V in it.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody thought to put a fucking circle around the letter V before goddamn Fortnite. Here on my stage by my hand, I will gritty all over these fools. Wait. I was hoping I could examine his belt. The Blue Badger. Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Grammar Miracle is back after a 7-year absence? Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy. This cat game.
My co-magician in training, Zach Grammary. If that terrible thing hadn't...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Valiant Grammary, would have been proud to stand upon the stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Valiant. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think, we get to see the great Magnify's illusions again.
I don't think her dad was such a good guy.
She's always looking for this, isn't she?
I mean, he could still be a good magician and still be a piece of shit.
I have no clue. I haven't played this game.
My mentor, the magnificent Magnify Grammary, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and sped off to outer space faster than speed of sound. I'm guessing that movie was a bit embellished.
For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Grammary Troop's secrets, it falls on me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you?
The wall was ringing. Why'd you hold on for 7 years?
Because I felt like it.
Fuck you!
It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land?
I have, though I'm not so qualified in magic.
The performance of Magnify's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more.
7 years. That facial likes to pop up, doesn't it? And why is that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnify's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. That trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws.
Intellectual property, maybe?
Magnify knew this and bequeathed it in his will. I am so sorry. To one person.
You mean him?
Yes.
W.D. Gaster?
Miss Trucy, it was your father. Zach Grammary was the inheritor of the Grammary Miracle.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly, 7 years ago.
I think I see where the story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct?
In all absoluteness, those rolled-up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years.
Ah.
Yes, Miss Trucy. Though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnify passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnify himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo? Yeah, it's called death in absentia. Okay, I wasn't done.
I didn't know there was more to it. I'm sorry, I looked away.
Daddy.
He paused.
You want to see my Tony patch? I was wondering if you could tell me about this.
Aha! Why, that bears the Grammary seal!
Uncle Valen, something wrong?
Trucy, did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me?
Your daddy? My partner, Zach Grammary?
No, my other daddy, thanks, Wright.
Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy?
Lord Daddy? It's kind of stressing the whole cake a little bit. Grammar was the thanks as Lord Daddy.
This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Grammary.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. Seen some envelope around them.
I mean, I don't really see much else to show to him, do you?
No. I assume that damn open line dialogue.
Oh, I don't know, hold on.
Damn.
I mean, I can technically examine stuff here, but do I need to? Look, Apollo, a balloon, a hot air balloon. With the Grammary seal on it, no less. Well, this is a long-awaited revival after all, and it's been 7 years, you know. I've spent plenty of time and a pretty penny on promotion.
Oh, it's a huge success, Uncle Valent.
Oh, I intend for it to be nothing less, I assure you. They both sure seem excited about it. I guess it's a big deal for magazines.
Can we go inside? Probably do the move option.
Yeah.
You know, I thought
about it at the time of the Governor's concert,
Fuck
too,
off!
but this Coliseum is just way too big. That's what she said.
It's huge!
That's not what she said, Apollo.
It's not.
Roasted, motherfucker! Would you like to hear what the grand finale of the show in 3 days will be?
What? Really? Yeah.
Aha! The grand finale will be nothing other than...
Don't tell me, you're gonna make the Coliseum disappear, right?
Ah!
Oh. Oops, look like I was right. Oh, I can't believe you use your power perception on something like this. It's just a wild guess, really.
No, we can't go inside. But
Yeah.
it doesn't sound there's
Go
more.
more stuff in.
Like what?
I don't know. A painting? Or maybe we should go back to the tints now.
No, you want me to throw a painting at him? I'll throw the coffee at him. So what's in the letter, you think?
Something
Does it
from
give her
7 years ago.
does it give her the rights to the magic?
I do minorly know some plot elements from this game.
Yeah, me too. But not that.
Yeah, I don't know what specifically is in the letter, but I can make vague guesses.
Vinny's just been sitting here.
Oh, I've just been saying here.
Okay, well, bye.
Bye. October 7th, the Tins and Center Visitors Room. Visitors Room, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yes, he found me some.
Yes, that's right.
She's in the medical office at the moment.
Medical office? Is she okay?
She's lying down, said she didn't feel so good. I'm sorry, but I can't IV at the moment.
Most annoying client ever. Guess you should come back. Well, if I got nothing. Meow, 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 meow. You're not about to fall off me. Hey, Emma. Do you know anything? Hey, Wright. Do you know anything?
Ah, presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. He knows.
May look cool and calm now, but you should have seen him before.
Ha ha! Shut the fuck up, Trucy.
I'm glad I provided. Fuck off. Show me your attorney's badge.
You couldn't remember the attorney bonding part? For a little family bonding? I only skipped it because I thought you had it already.
You think I read ahead?
Ah, we're doing this again, are we? Ha ha ha, more family bonding.
Show him the letter from 7 years ago.
I just did. That was the first thing you were... Are you not fucking paying attention?
I'm sorry, there's a cat on me. I was looking at it. Show Emma the letter from 7 years ago.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
I can't imagine she would know anything about it.
I mean the red letter from 7 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, Emma. We'll be back.
The one that actually says it's from 7 years ago. Not the one that we assume is from 7 years ago.
So wait, is this guy connected to the gamma rays?
I'm probably connecting something with that. Yeah. The incident 7 years ago. Was it 7 years ago? I think it was 7 years ago. Incident. The incident. Hey, Emma. 7-year envelope. Ever heard of it? Dibba-dibba-doo. Shibba-dibba-goo. Nope. Oh, she does.
Oh, that. Yes. Why, that's a bright red envelope.
So jumpy. She opened it. Someone opened this, didn't they?
My lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed? That's a first. I mean, you know what's inside the envelope?
Sure. I read it after all.
Ah, you mean you're the one who ripped this open?
Ha, please. I would have steamed it open.
Just sneak a peek at it, apparently.
Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side.
Weapon?
Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering.
Tools I won't mind getting my hands on.
Is he flirting with her again?
You try flying her, Apollo. See a little praise can open big doors. Hey, Trucy.
Nice tits.
Wait, not Trucy, Emma.
Oh, shit! Set me up, motherfucker. I've never heard that one, but it's good, guys. Let's try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. You want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that? So basically, it lets you see inside things. Like envelopes. That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
Can I try it out, Emma, please?
Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself.
Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Spin like JoJo's... Yo, what are you doing? I was just thinking if I could see through your hair, but it's like lead. Point that thing at me anymore and it might all fall out. That might need an X-ray machine to see through it. Bald Apollo.
That needs to be the thumbnail.
Let's get down to business, shall we? Let's get down to business.
Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here.
Okay.
You set the sample in the device like so.
I don't see anything.
Patience. There's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope.
Love you?
You've got to set it to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there. Okay. Wait, I'm not... That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan.
Hey, I got something.
See, that's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh?
Except I can't read them.
Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys.
Wow, really?
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers so that it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not
entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything?
That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit if you would.
Rubbing? Like going over the image of L while holding A?
Now this I can do. Yeah, that fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial again just a little. I didn't turn the dial at all, I'm just saying. Good, now you can rub this image and fix it too.
Hey, I get it. We just keep doing this until we got the whole thing.
Exactly. Not bad.
Neat, let's do some more. Interesting. Too much.
It's a loser. It says lottery number 0049, you lose.
Damn.
It'd have been funnier if she won and just immediately quit her job.
Another level missing. Keep going up. You're like top low. There you go.
Okay, let's print this one out.
You fucking lose.
I've never seen a lottery ticket that just flat out said you lose.
Ouch, you lose. Why aren't you reading this?
Anyway, I'm sorry. I just assumed it was true. See, I'm sorry. Anyway, now you see the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on this real thing, shall we? The illusion of gameplay.
The gameplay of illusion.
It's like we're playing Thousand Year Door.
This is gameplay.
They could just had it scanned and let's take the thing.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
now we
but
get the
you're
results.
manually investigate.
Not really.
You're part of the process.
Not
You went
really.
down too far. There's a bit more wobble.
Not really.
If you go up, there's a light mist. You just don't want to go back up.
I did go up. You didn't see me? That was what I just did.
No, you went down more.
Now I have.
That's the light mist.
Well, I got a layer between this and the one below it too, so I guess I just didn't go far enough up, or I skipped 2 fucking layers. Okay, let's print this one out, motherfucker. Mr. Drew Mission, I deposit the $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. That's what it says.
Someone just posited
Just
100K
posited?
into Mr. Mission's account? His paintings must be really valuable.
There's another page in there. You gotta take a look.
You fucking bet I do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, might as well read it all.
Man, you got quite a potty mouth for such a little girl.
Fuck you, I'm a teenager.
So you gotta have a potty mouth because you're a teenager.
How old is she?
Who, Trucy?
Yeah.
15, I think.
Yes, you can say fuck.
Anybody can say fuck. I was just saying she was saying it a lot.
I have not.
Oh my god,
fuck
can we just move on? I'm sorry, I was just trying to make fucking jokes for your damn video.
Fucking.
Here goes with the second page then.
I'm never getting monetized.
You kiss your mother with that potty mouth? My mom's dead. Oh, sorry. You kiss your dad with that mouth? My dad's dead. I thought Phoenix was your dad. Never mind. I was gonna say something, but I feel like I'm taken the wrong way.
Lord Daddy Phoenix.
Our Lord and Daddy Phoenix, right? Sign the paper and send the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within
Stamp.
so many days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
Then close stamp. Alright, here's all this case. Who sent this letter? That's all we need to know.
Wasn't this from 7 years ago?
I guess he didn't send it within 3 days. So his lab had paying for one of his paintings. All the secrecy though. And what? Why is this letter the only one in here? 7 years old, right? Maybe it had some special significance to him? Well, Emma?
Well, indeed.
She knows something. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. Keeping mum about it. That's a weird saying. Keeping mum about it. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this report that came in the first story of the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear.
I thought so.
I'll never forget that face. But what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel.
Question.
He's after a scoop to sell the papers.
So, a report comes from an interview of the painter. The first interview ever. And the night he's killed. This seems strange to you? Very strange.
It does raise a few questions.
I'd like to speak of this report if I could.
Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician.
Magician? Well, it's not true that there's only one other person.
There's only 2 magicians in this world.
It wasn't Valiant Grammy by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear.
So he's out interviewing Valiant Grammy. Looks like I'll be heading to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought.
Yeah, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want.
I didn't Phoenix say not to talk to people related to the case. Hi. I guess present him the card. So, Jonas was telling our story?
All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Bruchel. Bruchel?
Bruchel. Brushel. Bracial. Bracial.
I think like half the names are wrong. Doesn't look too
I wanted to keep the joke going. Bruchel, that cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes.
Could you tell us more about him? What do you want?
A man by that name called on me just now.
Just now?
Valent's vision is always toward tomorrow. Valent's feet step always forward. That is all.
That's all very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet he had ears only for that incident.
That incident?
In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gramarye.
Uncle Valent, do you know what the reporter went?
I recommended he visit that place unpopular with penalized perpetrators.
That's so?
He was a rude individual. Might I see that card?
Sure.
He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear apart him.
Oh, here comes Paul. Uncle Valent's big magic trick. Is he going to fix the card? Or should I qualify as big magic? Probably the big magic.
Ah ha 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 ha. Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped?
That is really not like that, Journalist.
Now the time has come when I must return to make my prestidigitation preparation.
Prestidigitation?
By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Valent.
3 days from now. Make ready for a miracle.
What do you think think that journalist was after. I don't value me out like that to this envelope. I think it's time to pay the Tinson another visit. October 7th. Why are you falling? Someone thinks they hear what someone's saying.
I bet that's the reporter.
Probably.
It's a dude, so why don't you take him? You seem more comfortable doing the dudes.
I want to see his face. I do my voice based off looks.
But you think it's funny when I do a voice and we don't know what they look like? No, not like that at all.
It's a bit different God voice every time you go in here.
It certainly could be.
Looks like someone's already making here. Maybe that though? I do not want to do that. Fuck that, no.
I don't want to do that voice either.
That's a fucking chipmunk personified as a human.
I almost want to do his voice similar to Graham Brady, but like an old-timey reporter, but...
I...
Hey there, how you doing? Who might you be?
Sorry, I didn't know someone was already here. I apologize, attorney-at-law. Talk about a nervous monkey.
See, like a... You!
God, I hate him!
You're Justice, you?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you! Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill beans. End quote.
That's not true. What's he writing? Are you a reporter by any chance?
Who? You're Trucy!
Am I famous?
Oh yeah! Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. End quote.
That's so not true!
Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy.
Interview?
So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard?
Ooh-wee, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote.
God, I hate this guy. Huh. I should have guessed.
Where's my manners? Name's Brussel. Spark Brussel.
Spark Brussel.
I'm not picky. Journalist would just close his eyes. Writes. End quote.
What's that nauseating strong mint smell every time smell every time he vents?
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem, madness. End quote.
I can see that. He writes something again. I don't know if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. So, Mr. Brussel, you're a journalist?
Oh, Millie, look, let me say one thing for the record here.
Yes?
I'm the interviewer, you understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote.
Okay.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Well, I think he probably does.
Exactly! I knew you'd understand!
Huh? So, the night of the murder, you're at Drew's studio?
Who, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. End quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but...
You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport.
True enough. Don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly. See, it's the same thing.
What is? So, you went to a store and do a mission. And you never had a story done about him before?
That's right. Look, let me say one thing for the record here.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What set me off to Drew? Why did we interview in the first place?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like... Oh, I've got it! Say, there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy is going to tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly, see? That's what I'm talking about.
I think I may have actually understood that one.
Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers. End quote.
Right, guess we'll leave then.
But since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup. When an article in the tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from our dealer's gallery. End quote, I believe it was.
An oil painting?
Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river.
Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach?
Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers. End quote.
We know an oil painting of a giant... Two, actually.
Oh, right, let me go on the record here.
Yes?
I know what you're going to say. Crucial, take this, write brilliant column. End quote.
I don't think so.
Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing, and that's food. Try to understand.
Maybe the other painting. What could he possibly write? He didn't listen to a word I said.
Okay, I didn't realize we had that. It didn't seem like it.
Oh, okay. Guess we don't have much time. I mean, maybe we have something. I don't know. Just show me anything else you can leave it open, I leave.
I don't think there's anything else to really show him. What else could spark something from him?
I mean, we got some more paintings.
Yeah, but why would any of them matter? They're not the one he was talking
I
about.
mean, yeah, but we have them. They couldn't
I wish there was a way to just skip this.
Like, we're home beat and skip it. Make it go faster. Meow 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 meow. Okay, don't put that in at all. What nothing? Yeah. October 7th to studio.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything out?
Actually, there's one thing I want to check with you.
Well, what's with that scary face you're making?
I thought I know something, but I'm not Tom Face. You gotta go on, Gamma. Well, I guess you do something, huh? Maybe the hidden painting? This painting came from behind that bustle.
It's literally still there. Yeah, so?
It was stolen, no?
I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out.
You think you can tell us a bit about this?
I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger.
A forger?
Oh.
So what exactly is a forger?
Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes?
Copies of an original. Exact copies, so precise you can't tell them apart.
Well, then why not just photocopy them?
The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course.
So Drew Mission was...
A criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess.
I see.
Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place.
What do you mean?
When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue.
So the rough sketch are like practice for the real thing. You're doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage.
But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished project is going to look like after all.
Oh yeah, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces.
I get it now.
Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway.
Duh, we need to see the Mr. Mission's most rough drawing. Ha! This is kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking. Ooh, that would be interesting. Maybe value before a case. You try buttering her up, Apollo. Hey, Emma.
Hey Emma, you want me to rub butter on your ass?
Flattery will get you everywhere, they say. Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Hey, Emma. Butter?
I mean...
Throw a painting at her. I guess throw whatever painting you want to look at her. I'd say the, half-finished sketch would be honest. I kind of want to see the rough sketch. I want to be a tool that might do the trick.
Oh, fine, fine. Just this time, though.
Let's check it out.
Is that Clavier?
Yeah, that. Oh, it's someone on fire. What the heck? Wow, he really blows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough.
Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted to for the rough.
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas, so you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like.
I think I follow you. So in essence, it what Mal was underneath the finished painting.
Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that.
So Mr. Mishin was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them?
Possibly. Is there a problem with that?
Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd. Oh, hey, Silence, Apollo. You can check out one of the other paintings.
Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you? I didn't even think, then I got it all. Oh well.
that the freaking noodle card?
Kinda looks like it.
What the fuck? This one too. So wait, we have a bun and guitar player, a noodle card. Okay, what's the other one? A fucking
I don't know.
What?
You think I could just look at the last of these? Fine by me. Knock yourself
This is the
out.
fourth case, so the first one would be the card game, right?
Yeah.
Is that what this rough sketch is gonna be? If so, this case has got a lot more interesting.
All night Phoenix Wright session.
I think I see cards. Or the outline of cards. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, that's interesting. Too interesting. What the heck is all this?
I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited.
So your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation? Trucy, look at these 3 sketches. Do you notice anything? Ah!
Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on?
These sketches of 3 cases I worked on.
What?
The murder in the poke room at the Bush Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the events that transpired during the Gaviner's concert.
These fucking Gaviners.
Shut the fuck up.
What could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why?
That's what I want to know.
Bring him back from the dead, Emma. You science shit. Wait, is Drew Misham your father?
Give me a break. That even seem remotely possible to you? I have like 7 other fathers that will be revealed in these games. I never heard of any Drew Misham before. I haven't seen a picture of him. They're on my cases, drawn his canvas. Every single one of them. Could by coincidence. So who was this Drew Misham? What do you have to do with me? Well, thanks for watching this episode of Gabby the Game. I like how it's got the
test results say you are the father. Or not.
Good night.
Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.